Understanding the U.S. federal workforce, structure, and efficiency. The U.S. federal government is the largest employer in the U.S. with approximately 5 million employees, divided between civilians and military personnel. By comparison, Walmart employs around 2.1 million people worldwide, with about 1.6 million in the U.S. with 240 million unique customers globally, shopping across its physical stores and online platforms. Followed by Amazon with approximately 1.11 million employees in the United States and around 1.55 million globally with over 300 million active customer accounts globally. The U.S. federal workforce is the backbone of government operations, employing millions to support national defense, public services, and essential programs. This video will explore the structure of the federal workforce, its funding sources, and how different administrations have aimed to improve its efficiency. Civilian employees, about 2.9 million, spanning agencies like the Department of Veterans Affairs, Social Security Administration, with another 795,000 civilians serving in defense roles. Military personnel, around 1.3 million active duty members, primarily within the Department of Defense. The federal workforce is funded through two main categories of spending: mandatory and discretionary. Mandatory spending, about 60% of the budget, includes funding for entitlement programs like Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. Agencies like the Social Security Administration, SSA, and Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMS, fall here. This workforce administers benefits rather than performing direct tasks. Discretionary spending, around 27%, funds areas that require annual congressional approval, including the Department of Defense and non-defense areas like education and transportation. This workforce includes military personnel and employees in agencies like NASA and the Department of Education. Mandatory spending funds relatively stable roles focused on entitlement administration, while discretionary spending often addresses dynamic needs like defense or infrastructure projects, which leaves about 13% of the budget allocated to interest payments on the national debt. The federal government spends over $300 billion annually on salaries, with additional billions allocated for pensions, healthcare, and other benefits. But there are challenges to this funding, which include growing federal deficits, aging workforce demographics, particularly in technical roles, balancing efficiency with public accountability. Various U.S. presidents have introduced advisory boards and task forces to address efficiency and workforce effectiveness. The Clinton administration, 1993 to 2001, introduced the National Performance Review, NPR, focusing on reinventing government by cutting bureaucracy and emphasizing performance-based management. The George W. Bush administration, 2001 to 2009, implemented the President's Management Agenda, PMA, emphasizing accountability through data-driven performance metrics. The Obama administration, 2009 to 2017, focused on modernization through technology, including initiatives like the U.S. Digital Service to improve federal IT infrastructure. The first term of the Trump administration, 2017 to 2021, proposed workforce restructuring plans, such as shifting more funding toward discretionary defense roles and reducing certain civilian positions. The Biden administration, 2021 present, has emphasized equity and inclusivity in federal hiring, alongside investment in automation and AI to streamline government services. With the newest proposed advisory board under the second Trump administration called DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency has an ambitious goal to substantially cut spending by about 25%. Federal advisory boards, such as the National Academy of Public Administration, NAPA, often guide workforce improvements. Key recommendations have included expanding better recruitment pipelines to replace retiring workers, investing in workforce training, especially in cybersecurity and emerging technologies, enhancing interagency collaboration to reduce redundancy. The U.S. federal workforce is vital to the nation's success, with its efficiency impacting everything from national security to public health. While challenges persist, initiatives across administrations demonstrate a commitment to adapting and improving this essential institution. Presidents have consistently looked for ways through outside advisory commissions to balance the needs of the American people with efficient staffing and processes to reduce waste and expense. Congress also provides oversight through the U.S. Government Accountability Office, GAO, which is an independent, nonpartisan agency that serves as a watchdog. Its primary mission is to evaluate federal programs, ensuring accountability and efficiency in government operations. The GAO conducts audits, investigations, and analyses of expenditures, offering recommendations to improve performance and save taxpayer money. Government costs are an ongoing concern not just for the president but Congress as well, with the goal to provide the American people what they need as efficiently and effectively as possible. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.